How we doing?
Welcome back to the Flow Yoga channel. We are so excited to be with you today. Hope you're all staying safe and enjoying the classes. This is number 14. We are cruising. And my mom has this saying, there is no easy way out. Right? And she kind of says it in that mom tone, like, there's no easy way out. And while I don't always love hearing this saying, there's a lot of truth to it in the sense of sometimes we have to hone in on our sense of discipline. And I love you. I miss you. I'm going to be honest with you, though. Today, it was kind of hard to get up and come and record this class. I didn't really want to get up and record this class. But I had a vision and I had a few goals and I got my butt up and I disciplined myself to come and do it. And I know it's going to be a great thing at the end of the day. And so I know discipline kind of has sometimes a heavy tone around it. It feels militant, but think about maybe the organization or the balance or the savings or the benefits that are going to come as a result of you being disciplined rather than being lazy, lethargic, not mindful, not responsible. And this doesn't have to be a lecture. You know, if you needed a rest day or maybe you just needed a lazy day, I get it. We all do that in one way or another. But for those of you who are kind of getting into that habit of not being disciplined, just kind of give yourself a little smack in the face and get yourself up and get your body moving and get your mind operating and get your spirit uplifted. So that maybe you can feel that sense of balance and harmony and production. All right, discipline doesn't have to be such a bad thing. All right, so let's get our practice going here. We're going to start in a ragdoll. Take your feet about shoulder width distance or so. And I love starting in ragdoll. It's a great stretch in your calves and in your hamstrings and in your low back. We're going to need those areas as we dive a little deeper into the flow. I like to bring my fingertips down to the mat and drop my head heavy. Some people might need to bring their hands to a block or to a pillow. Some people will interlace their fingers at their low back. This actually feels really good. And ragdoll is really good at washing away negativity, pessimism, self-limiting beliefs. You know, sometimes when we get lazy or in our comfort zone, we want to stay there. But in reality, what we need to do is wash away those crappy thoughts or limiting thoughts and hone in more on our sense of action and discipline. Okay, fingertips to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe in big. And forward fold. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Get long in your spine. And forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall. Sweep your arms high. Big breath in. And then side bend to the right. Really stretch out your lungs. Back to center, inhale. And then side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale. And palms to heart center. exhale. All right, now just for a moment, you bring your feet into the ground for Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your arms to the sides of your body, palms face forward. Now, if your eyes are open, you can set a gaze, or feel free to close your eyes. Keep your spine upright, soften in your chest. Talking yourself through this. You have a vision, you have a goal. You have a ritual, you have a practice, and sometimes all you want to do is sit back and relax, but sometimes what you have to do is discipline yourself to put things into motion. All right, sweep the arms up, full breath in, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high plank, hold here. All right, get some good breath in here. And in fact, let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now slide forward on the tiptoes, lower halfway, chaturanga, elbows back. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your sternum. And exhale, downward facing dog. And here we go, first downward facing dog. As you get your feet positioned, maybe it feels good to draw your heels closer to the ground. Feel your belly button drawing up into your spine. That's going to pull your chest back a little bit. And then really emphasize spreading your fingers nice and wide. Without getting crazy here, let's do some standard sun A's. Raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop to the hands. We'll go 4 rounds. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. Raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms up, follow the breath. Forward fold, exhale. Good job. Inhale, halfway lift. High to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or skip to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms up, breathe. And forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank. Take it through a vinyasa. And then when you get to your down dog, take a breath. And then go 1 round on your own. 1 sun A, all by yourself here. Well done, yogis. Take 3 deep breaths here. All right, come into a high plank. And now stay with me here. Forearm plank. Take it slow. Keep your bones and your joints and your muscles in control. And then high plank. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Let's keep this going. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. We'll go for about 30 more seconds. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Keep breathing. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. High plank, inhale. Hold here and breathe. Hold here and breathe. Stay disciplined and breathe. Slide forward on the tiptoes, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As a crew, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. Lift your right leg up into the sky. Right knee to the chest as you squeeze in. Right leg, take it high. And step your right foot forward for warrior 1 now. Back foot flat. Take up a lot of space on your mat. Feel your hips stretching. And then take your arms up into the sky. If it's a little too rigorous on the arms, go ahead and cactus the arms today. I like to do that because my arms get really stiff. Feels a little lighter of a variation. A little less aggressive on my body. Okay, and then fingertips to the ground. Hold here. If you find that your chest is dumping into your right thigh, lift up your sternum and pull your heart forward. Warrior 1, come back up. And then warrior 2 to the back of the room. Switch up your stance. As you press down through the feet, feel your drishti, and take 3 smooth breaths. Listen closely, straighten the left leg, sweep the arms up, touch the palms, inhale, and then warrior 2 to the front of the room, exhale. Keeping the right knee bent, reverse the warrior, stretch up and out of the body to side angle pose. Right fingertips down, left fingertips high. I love this stretch so much. It feels so good in the hip flexors. Either I can take my left arm up, or sometimes I'll go extended side angle, maybe even a half bind if you want to open your left chest. Okay, stay with me. Low lunge twist. So rotate the back heel up, left fingertips down, right fingertips up. Stay with me. With your left palm down, side plank. So you'll step that right foot to meet the left, and the right arm will go up. As you know, if you need to drop the left knee down, do it. You can modify or take any variation that you want. And then high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As a crew, take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale through your mouth. Left leg, take it to the sky. Left knee to the chest, hug it in here. Left leg, take it high and step your left foot forward for warrior one. Back foot goes flat. Stretching into the hips. And the arms go up. If for whatever reason you need to cactus the arms today, so be it. Your practice. And then fingertips to the ground, hold here. Think about your abs and your core lifting up a little bit. Warrior one, come back up. And then warrior two to the back of the room. Okay, see if you can be disciplined with your drishti and hold and breathe for 3 breaths. Straighten the right leg, sweep the arms up, touch the palms, and then warrior two to the front of the room. Reverse the warrior, stretch up and out of the body to side angle pose. Here for 3 exhales, any variation, your choice. Okay, and then low lunge twist. Rotate the back heel up, left fingertips down, right fingertips up. Little twist on the midsection. Okay, and then right palm down, side plank. You'll step your left foot back, left arm high. Stretching, expanding, really opening the body. And then high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, yogis. Stay disciplined with your breath and your movement and your flow. This is all you. Right leg, take it to the sky. Right knee to the chest, hug it in. Right leg, take it high. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Blossoming up on the inhale. Fingertips to the ground, exhale. Warrior one, take it up, inhale. Warrior two to the back, exhale. Straighten left leg, sweep the arms up, inhale. Warrior two to the front, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Low lunge twist, rotate. Take a little inhale. And then left palm down, side plank. Take your time. 3 breaths here. Maybe you want to take a leg up into the sky. Your right leg in this case. And then high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it to the sky. Left knee to the chest. Left leg, take it high. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Cruising up on the inhale, fingertips to the ground, exhale. Warrior one, rise up, inhale. Warrior two, to the back, exhale. Straighten the right leg, sweep the arms up, inhale. Warrior two, to the front, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Low lunge twist, make that transition. Left arm goes up. And then with your right palm down, side plank. Be thoughtful with the transition. If you fall out, maybe that's a sign you're going a little too fast. Maybe you take that left leg up into the sky. And then high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, you know, it's like I was on my couch, I was eating breakfast, I got into a movie, and it was comfortable. I was feeling a little tired, a little lethargic, and I didn't want to get to my mat. But the moment I get into my breath, the moment I get moving, I get the circulation and vitality going, it's so much better. I'm happy that I committed to my discipline. Right leg, take it to the sky. Right knee to the chest. Right leg, take it high. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Rising up on the inhale. Fingertips to the ground, exhale. Warrior one, cruise up, inhale. Warrior two, to the back, exhale. Straighten left leg, sweep the arms up, inhale. Warrior two, to the front, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Low lunge twist, make your transition. And then left palm down, side plank. Vasisthasana. Maybe this time, you take tree variation. And then high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it high now. Left knee to the chest. Left leg, take it high. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one, rising up on the inhale. Fingertips to the ground. Exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, to the back, exhale. Straighten right leg, sweep the arms up, inhale. Warrior two to the front, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Low lunge twist. Rotate, transition. And then right palm down, side plank, Vasisthasana. This is a prime time pose here. Balance, strength, radiating from the heart, you got it. And high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths into this strong downward facing dog. And then come into a high plank. We're going to go to another forearm plank here. Really press down through your elbows, your forearms, and your wrists. And either stay as you are, or you're going to take a little hip dip to the right. Come back to center, and then a little hip dip to the left. Come back to center, hip dip to the right. Come back to center, hip dip to the left. Just keep this process going all by yourself. You don't want to get too jerky with the weight. Take it slow. Work the muscle groups in the abs and in the shoulders. And that moment that you get kind of lazy, you're talking yourself out of it. You got every excuse in the book. I've got every excuse in the book. Bring it back to your sense of discipline. You're going to move through this with a good attitude, a sense of peace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank, hold here. Stay steady with your breath. Slide forward on the tiptoes, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Give yourself 2 phenomenal breaths. And then raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or skip to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Good old Utkatasana. Sit into that imaginary chair. Soften into the heart center a little bit. And then draw the palms together at heart center with your right foot down, cross your left ankle over your right knee. This is called figure 4. So visually, the legs will look like a 4. Okay, and either keep your palms together, or you can bring your fingertips all the way down to the mat. Either way, it's going to be an awesome stretch in your left leg. Slowly stand up tall as you pull that left knee up and in to either warrior 3 or airplane pose. For me, I tend to go to airplane. It's a little less tough on my arms. And I'm going to discipline myself to stay with a tough pose, such as warrior 3. To revolve half moon, left fingertips down, right fingertips high. If you have a block at home, you can bring your left hand to the block. Okay, and then left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift it, and forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana again. And then draw the palms together at heart center with your left foot down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. So this is figure 4 on the opposite side. Okay, if you want, maybe you bring those fingertips down. Ooh. Such a stretch and release in that right leg. Stay with me here. Staying exactly as you are. Take your 2 peace fingers on the right hand and loop the right big toe. Standing big toe pose. Either you can hold here, or you can take the right leg straight or out to the right side of the room. Should feel good on your hamstrings and your hip flexors. Center your eyes. And right foot to the ground. Good stuff, y'all. Sweep the arms up. Full breath in. And forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come into a high plank. Stay with me. With your left palm down, you'll take your right fingertips to the left shoulder, tap, and then switch the sides. Left fingertips, right shoulder. Switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Now you're going to be moving a little bit from your hips and your core, but try not to shake the weight around too much. You know, get really planted in your palms. Take it slow. Use the power of your mind to stay in this moment. Keep your breath disciplined. You know, being disciplined doesn't mean you have to stay in it the whole time. Maybe you have an injury or maybe you're lacking strength. And all it is 1 or 2 more breaths. Just a little push past what you typically would do. Okay, about 30 more seconds here. Shoulders should be feeling pretty good by now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank. Hold here. Breathe. Take a nice deep breath in and downward facing dog. Raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw the palms together at heart center. With your left foot down, cross the right ankle over the left knee. We're going back to one-legged chair. Okay, either stay as you are, or maybe this time we take one of those twists. So the right elbow to the bottom of the right foot. And then slowly stand up tall as you pull that right knee up and in to either warrior 3 or airplane pose. Staying so light in the body, floating in the body. To revolve half moon, right fingertips down, left fingertips up. If you have a block, you can place your right hand on the block. Feel the midsection twisting and feel the upper back toning. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw the palms together at heart center with the right foot down. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And then maybe this time you go for that twist here. It's different. It's unique. It's a little awkward. Channel your breath. And then taking your 2 peace fingers on the left hand, loop the left big toe. Either hold here or take the left leg straight or out to the left side of the room. Left foot to the ground. Terrific job. Sweep the arms up. Full breath in. And forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Drop to your knees for a quick second. If you need to press pause and take a child's pose, if you've got a little sip of water, your pneuma, you can go there. I'm going to check time real quick. Okay. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of playtime here. You're going to spread your fingers nice and wide. Okay, and then from your downward facing dog, you're just going to walk your feet up about 2 inches.
maybe 3 inches. Have your big toes to touch. Your legs are together. And then you'll bend your knees as you lower your chest towards your thighs. And then you'll simultaneously float the feet to the outsides of the hand for goddess squat. Whoop. Yeah, like a little frog hop there. From here, either you can go right back to down dog, or you can go through a vinyasa. Okay, we'll do it again. Bend the knees and float. Yeah, there we go. And downward facing dog or vinyasa. Now keep doing this all by yourself for a couple more rounds. It's a good way to build your abs, build your core, build your shoulders. You really need a sense of discipline. Staying present and stable and strong and really in tune with your breath. And little hops. And if this isn't working for you, you could do a high plank, you could do a forearm plank, you could do crow. Finish out your last round. And you'll end up in goddess squat at the top of your mat. Okay, I'm going to come in a little bit closer here. You're in your goddess squat, your heels are in, your toes are out. Okay, now either you can draw the palms together at heart center and breathe, or we're going to work a bind. So the right arm will go around the right shin, left arm goes behind the back. See if you can grab the fingers. If you need to press pause and just kind of look at what my body's doing, that's okay too. Might have to use a towel or a strap. Some people are going to hunch over like this. Just kind of means you're tight in your body. Open up your chest. Breathe. And then you'll come back to center for like a second. And then switch up the sides. Going into that bind. Opening the chest. Miss having fun with y'all, doing playful poses like this. And then back to center. Okay, the legs are probably pretty warm by now. A little bit of burn there. Take a nice deep breath in. And forward fold. Exhale. Take 3 deep breaths here. Stretch out the back of the legs and the hips. Soften your jaw. Okay, and then heel toe the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and then side bend to the right. Back to center, inhale, and then side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale, and forward fold. Exhale. Step the left foot to the back of the mat for crescent lunge now. Back heel is up. Laying an amazing foundation. And then left arm under, right arm over for eagle arms. Okay, if you feel constricted in the chest, you can draw the palms together at heart center. Otherwise, keep the elbows about shoulders height. Stay with me. Starting to lean into that front foot, you'll step or float into full-on eagle, Garudasana. Set your drishti and breathe. Allow the upper back to heat up. Keeping the bind, slowly lower the elbows toward the thighs to warrior 3 here. Staying grounded in that right foot, powering up in the right leg. And then without letting your back leg hit the ground, Standing split. Fold deep into that right leg. If you want to work a little balance, you can draw the palms together at heart center here. Don't worry so much about that back leg, how high it could go. Just do the best you can. And then left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee down for crane. Should feel good for a moment, especially in that back leg. And then for our back bend today, think of this as like a crane camel pose. You're going to take your right hand to the back of the right leg, and then your left arm up into the sky. Really stretch the belly and the chest. And then fingertips to the ground. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall. Sweep the arms high. Palms to heart center. Exhale. Sweep the arms up. Full breath in. And forward fold. Exhale. Step the right foot to the back of the mat for crescent lunge again. Okay? Lay your foundation. And then right arm under, left arm over. Really stable as you take it to eagle pose. Keeping the bind, slowly lower the elbows toward the thighs to warrior 3. Think about your core getting long and strong. And then without letting that back leg hit the ground, standing split. If you want to play around with that balancing variation, you can. And then right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee down for crane. About 2 to 3 breaths here. And then you'll take that kind of half crane camel. Left hand, the back of the left leg, right fingertips up. Stretching and breathing. And then fingertips to the ground. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall. Sweep the arms high. And palms to heart center. Exhale. Sweep the arms up. Full breath in. And forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, everybody. Drop to the knees, roll onto the back. We'll do some abs, and then we'll call it a day. I got a little sweat going here. Hopefully you do too. And, you know, even though we're not together, we are together. We're doing this class together. And this is a living, breathing testament that I didn't want to come in today, but I stuck with my discipline, my practice, and I know when I leave the shop here in 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to feel so much more awesome than I did before. So kudos to you if you got on your mat. You sucked it up and got on your mat. All right, so take your legs up into the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your neck and your head. And just start to take little pulses here up towards your legs. Try to work more so from the low abs and the middle abs. Don't get like super cranky around the neck. If you need help with the breath, the exhale is when you lift up, the inhale is when you come down. Keep your breath smooth. Feel your abs contracting and getting tone. And then staying exactly with what you're doing, lower your left leg 2 inches from the ground. That is a quick transition. You're going to feel that right in your abs. We've got about 30 seconds here. Breathe. Stay in the zone. I'm with you here. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then just switch the legs. So right leg will go down, left leg will go up. Wow, I'm really shaking, guys. I might have to take a quick break. Whew. But you keep going. You keep going. Keep that sense of discipline. Almost there. About 20 seconds. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, pull the knees into the chest. I don't know why that was so hard today. Then bring your feet into the ground. We'll do one bridge pose or wheel. You could go for wheel if you want. I like to interlace my fingers below my butt and lift my chest. Feels good in my heart center. And then take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, lower to the ground. Just sway the shins side to side. And then we're going to work into fish pose here. Let's see how much time we got here. Perfect. So we're going to work into fish pose. You'll take the legs long. And you come on down to your forearms so that your fingers are pointing forward and your shoulders are right above your elbows. And then from here, you just lightly tilt your head back and stretch your throat. Neck back to center. Whew. That's very intense on the sides of the throat. Hopefully it felt good for you. And then just lay yourself down into an easy-going Shavasana. We'll take it together today. Well deserved. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. Begin to deepen your breath. And then however you want to get there, you'll make your way up into a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall and drawing the palms together at heart center. We'll round out our practice today with one sacred Om. Take a nice deep breath in. Om. I see, I acknowledge, and I honor the light and the love that is within you, because that light and love also resides within me. Thank you everybody for coming today. As we go back to our theme, sometimes discipline isn't such a bad thing. It's us getting our homework done. It's us eating well. It's us getting off our butt and moving. It's, making our timing and making our goals. And even if you start little bits at a time, sometimes that's the difference between kind of a good productive day and just sort of a lazy, yucky day. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day, and number 15 will be up before you know it. All right, bye everybody.